important game. That was the third game of a 4-game series, and we had lost the first 2, and it was just like, something's got to give here.
Stop this little 6-game skid and get back in the win column.
For the first couple months of my career, it was an up and down battle.
That ball is crushed, and I mean absolutely crushed.
The mindset was like, I got to get going with something here. I got to figure out something with my mechanics. You know, the arm was feeling a little late. That was my first time pitching against the Mets in New York. That definitely gave me a little energy boost.
Take a bite out of the apple today here in New York.
First batter was tough.
And Francisco Lindor will lead it off for the New York Mets.
My first time facing Francisco Lindor, who was one of my favorite players growing up. I threw 3 straight balls to start the game. 3 pitches that were nowhere near the zone.
Deep breath to collect himself. Eddie Rosario hardly had to move a muscle here. Good job by Schwellenbach.
After that, it was like, all right, I'm fine. Struck out the next 2 hitters.
And Schwellenbach has a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. He's got the stuff, but he also just seems to have the moxie and all the other intangibles.
It was one of those games where you feel like no matter where you throw the ball, they weren't hitting you.
He went right back to it, and he got it. Back-to-back strikeouts.
A hitter got on, I didn't really even think about it. It was like, I know that how I'm feeling today, I can get anybody out.
Swing and a miss. Spencer challenged him at 97.
I had a different type of command that day.
Swing and a miss. Schwellenbach now with 5 strikeouts the first time through the order. Still no score. He hits this deep to left center. Don't bother chasing it. 1-0 Atlanta. And that thing has enough to get out of here. Back-to-back for Atlanta.
A couple runs there, definitely big. It's great for a pitcher to have some run support and have some confidence, going out in the later innings.
That is a strike, no doubt. Another strikeout. 7 already for Schwellenbach.
There was nothing going through my head, and that's how you know it's a good day. You're not thinking about anything at all.
He's already tied his career high, 8 strikeouts.
I'd like to say that I don't chase strikeouts, but in the back of my head, like I knew how many strikeouts I had.
Another strikeout, 9 for Schwellenbach.
You're into the 5th, 6th, 7th inning. It's like, I want 10 strikeouts. I want 10.
Struck him out. 10 Ks for Schwellenbach, the most strikeouts he has had since high school.
And then it was like, holy cow, 11.
There's another strikeout. Schwellenbach, 11 strikeouts, scoreless ball through 7.
After the 7th, as I was walking to the dugout, I saw Snit. He mouthed, wow.
7 innings, 2 hits, no walks, 11 strikeouts.
Seeing all those guys in the clubhouse and the coaches, like they had confidence in me, and I just needed to see it.
Needed somebody to step up and really just drop the hammer today, and he did that on this Mets offense.
I've been trying to emulate that feel that I felt during that game because I want to get back to that point. That's kind of what I'm chasing. I'm Spencer Schwellenbach, and that's my welcome to the show moment.
He struck him out, and the Braves win.